Good. What was your name again?
Gertrude.
Gertrude. Awesome. My name's Allie. I'm a social worker here at Christ Home Retirement Community.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you know what brings you in today?
Well, I need some stuff. My arm broke, so need something to make it all better. I guess they call it therapy now. We used to just call it wrap it up and go, but
Yeah.
they call it therapy, something to that. And I don't know, I guess I'm thinking about moving into the facility or somewhere, so I'm looking into that as well.
Yeah. So I saw some of your paperwork, and it said that you came from Abington Hospital, right, with a broken clavicle also.
Yes, up here, yes.
Yeah. So can you tell me about how you broke your arm and your clavicle? Hi, Professor Krause.
Professor Krause, you said?
He's just saying hi to the video. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, I came from that hospital. My son dropped me off there when it happened. So they sent me here to help me get some therapy.
Okay, awesome. That's great. And you got here okay. You drove in fine. Your son brought you here, right? You didn't drive.
I can't drive for this arm, so my son brought me in.
But you were driving before you went to the hospital, right?
Yeah, I haven't been driving as much lately. Been kind of staying at home. So, I haven't been out too much.
Being alone must be kind of hard. A lot. Do you have like any pets or anything to keep you company?
I have a cat, Marvin. I talk to him all the time, but
That's lovely.
my neighbor just moved away. She moved to a retirement home, so we used to get together and have tea, but now I don't get to do that.
But you like having some time with friends and time with the animals, right?
Yes. Ever since my husband died, I've really missed having someone in the house all the time. My son comes over pretty often with his kids, but they have a busy life, so it's hard for them to take time for an old fart like me.
Yeah, I understand. I'm so sorry for your loss, by the way. Now, before we get any further, I just wanted to explain my role here at Christ Home and explain some of the services so you feel more aware of what's going on. As a social worker here at Christ Home, I work with you to get you into your best level of care. Here at Christ Home, we have 3 levels. There is the personal care, which is like if you just need 24-hour nursing or if you just aren't comfortable being home anymore, you can do our personal care. We also have our skilled nursing, which is on the same level as our physical therapy and occupational therapy department. So a lot of people in your condition who have just a broken arm or broken pretty much anything, if they fall sick and they need therapy in any way, that's normally the floor we put them on. And then we also have our memory care unit, which is in our lowest floor. It's a lockdown unit. It's normally for our patients with dementia and Alzheimer's. But we don't have any of those concerns, so you probably wouldn't even need to ever go down there, honestly. So basically, I'm just here to help you find the best place for you and work through everything from the money factors to where you're going to be comfortable.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about that?
Can I bring Marvin?
Sadly, you can't bring Marvin. But we do have a lot of animal therapy in the unit, so they come on Wednesdays. Yeah. So you will still get to see some cats and some dogs. I think that we even have a rabbit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you take all types of insurance? I don't really understand all of it. My son handles a lot of mine, figuring things out, but...
Well, I looked through some of your paperwork. Your son submitted a lot of that paperwork, and It was Blue Cross Blue Shield that you have, which is perfect. It's the best insurance you can have. So that should work out really well with you. Shouldn't have any issues at all. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Any other questions about services you might have, or just kind of want to know more about where you'll be?
Yeah, I guess. I don't have any more questions.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little unsure? You look kind of unsure. So.
I don't know. My body is going downhill, and I know that, but I feel still like a young spring chicken inside, so I don't think I'm ready for this big move. It's just very different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, I completely understand. It's a really big change for you, especially living on your own and not getting to have your cat around. And very big change.
What I'll do without Marvin.
Well, I'm sure that we'll find some arrangements for him, or maybe your son can take him in. Maybe you'll still get to see him. You shouldn't be in here for too long, so we're trying to get you out as soon as possible.
If I like this place, is there any way I can stay on?
Well, if you enjoy living at Christ Home, we do have our independent living apartments, which are on the grounds, and we have 84 acres of cottages, and it's all like beautiful little homes, basically, perfect for 1 or 2 people, and you can have animals. You can have a cat there. They have nice little yards, and it's all handicap accessible. So you wouldn't have any problems with stairs. It's all 1 floor. So after your stay here, if you feel comfortable, then we can sit down and see if you would want to get into one of those cottages.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's only if you really like it here. And we do have a lot of community outreach, so you probably feel a little bit less lonely.
Okay.
So what kind of services are you looking for besides therapy? Any activities that you really like to do?
I love to crochet. I really do. So I hope you've got, I don't know, a crafts crochet group.
Well, we don't have one yet, but I'm sure we can start one. Our level of care, we always have an assessment that the activities team will go through with you, and so anything that you really, really want to do, we can make sure gets on there. So if you want to crochet with a group, I'm sure there's some ladies in Skill who would love to crochet with you. We just haven't had anyone want to do it too much.
Okay.
So we can definitely start that up, and I can contact the activities team for you. Is there anything else you like to do? Puzzles? Do you like group time a lot? Do you like baking?
I'm a pretty good baker. I won't lie. People like my stuff.
Awesome. Then we'll have to get you baking.
Yeah. That could be fun.
Yeah, and that'll be great when you're in occupational therapy, getting you back on your feet, and just, working with the arm and your clavicle so that you can, get back to where you were once you were back cooking out every day.
Yeah, that would be nice to get this old arm healed up.
Yeah. Well, I am so glad that I got to see you this morning, and we're going to bring you over to our admissions department so that we can set everything up for you. It seems like this is going to be a great fit for you today.